I call the next part of the Dinner Special podcast the pressure cooker.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you 7 fast and fun questions that we want to know your answers to. Are you up
Okay.
for it?
I'm ready and
Okay,
nervous, but excited.
awesome. Number 1, which food shows or cooking shows do you watch?
Oh, okay, well, all we watch are cooking shows. That's a good question, my poor husband. Um, so I've been watching a lot of Anthony Bourdain shows. He like No Reservations, or he has a few of them that are kind of very similar to each other. Love him. I have been watching. I like some Gordon Ramsay shows, like Master Chef. It's kind of fun, and kind of creative with what they do. I love Ina Garten's show, Barefoot Contessa. It's really simple and clean and to the point. I really like that. And sometimes I watch Julia Child on YouTube. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, there's just something about the black and white
Isn't
cooking
it?
show.
I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes you just have to keep it simple and go old school.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, number 2, what are some food blogs or websites we have to know about?
Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh, there's a few of them. So, well, you've already talked to Amy. I love her blog, What Do You Want to Eat? She's awesome. She does all these like creative, fun Jewish recipes. Rainbow Hollow, like what?
Yeah, she's so
Just so
creative.
awesome. I love, and she has fun with it, and she's fearless, and I respect that. And I think she mentioned another one that I read. One of the first blogs I read was she's formerly known as a shiksa in the kitchen, but her name is Tori Avey, and she's really fascinating because she is a convert to Judaism, and she loves history, so she does a lot of Jewish history and Jewish food, and that's really fascinating. And one of the first blogs I also read was called Pass the Sushi. She is really interesting. She's really creative. She designed my blog,
Oh,
and she's really cool. She's a gorgeous photographer, food and outside of food, and she just loves carnivore kind of meat, simple food. But her photography is gorgeous. And I also like I have a personal friend as well. It's called Pineapple and Coconut. And her and I have a Hawaii connection. So she loves all things Hawaii. So she does a lot of Hawaiian food, Kahlua pig or pineapple this or coconut that. Um, I think, okay, another good resource is called Just One Cookbook. She does a lot of Japanese food. And one time when I was going to a Japanese store, I was kind of like messaging her like, "Oh, should I get this?" Or so she was kind of help guiding me, and she's just awesome, just a wonderful resource for Japanese food.
awesome. Well, that's a
Yeah,
bunch of stuff. That's a bunch of bloggers that
it is.
I've
I
not
know.
heard. No, but I've not heard
I'll
of.
narrow it down
I've
next
not heard
time.
of some of them. So it's really great because I get to learn new stuff too.
Oh, right on.
Now, number 3, who do you follow on Pinterest, Instagram, or Facebook that make you happy?
Ooh, I food related or non-food
It
related
can
or
be anything. Yeah.
um, it's kind of, well, I'll give you some food and not food, but I love dogs. So on Instagram, I follow the doggist.
Okay.
Just because dogs make me happy and it's all dog pictures and I love that. It's just awesome. um, I follow What You Want to Eat on Instagram because I love her bagel lox photos. That makes me hungry. What else do I love? Turmeric and Saffron has an Instagram and a Facebook, and I think she's a really great resource for Middle Eastern food, Persian food. Let me see what else. Can it be out? Can I do a YouTube one?
Sure.
I just started watching. It's called Sweets and Beyond, and she does a lot of Puerto Rican food, which
Okay.
is fabulous because I'm not too familiar with that food. So I started watching her, and that's really cool.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah,
Awesome. Number 4. I think we're on number 4. Number 4.
I know it's
What is the most unusual or treasured item you have in your kitchen?
ooh, like an ingredient.
It could be anything. A
Oh,
tool or
unusual.
an ingredient.
That's a good question. I don't know if it's unusual to other people or maybe not to me, but I have, um, oh, let me think. I have anchovies. Is that unusual? I always have anchovies on hand.
Yep.
I also have, when I was trying to learn about Korean food, a friend of mine gave me, I don't know what it's called, but it's like that red pepper that makes kimchi.
Oh.
I don't,
Is it the paste?
well, it's a powder, and then I guess you add it to like your seasonings, and it makes it
Oh.
spicy and red, and it's a gorgeous color. But I have that. Do you? Yeah, I have to. I don't know the name of it offhand.
I'll look it up and I'll put it on the
Yes, I
post.
look. Yeah, and yeah, I have kind of random ingredients, fish sauce,
Yeah.
different kinds of fish sauces.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, number 5, name one ingredient you used to dislike that you now love.
Actually, that's a good question. I used to dislike, I would have to say anchovies again. I did not, I just, it was horrible smell. But now I don't eat it by itself, but I'll add it to things like to sauces or, well, mostly sauces. So I would have to say, yeah, anchovies. I definitely grown to like those.
Great. Now, number 6, what are a few cookbooks that make your life better?
Ooh, well, like I said, the art of French cooking, that has just opened my mind, my taste buds, everything. I can't recommend it enough. It's old school, it's to the point, it's well written. That one is wonderful. I also just recently got a cookbook called Jerusalem, which has become a very popular cookbook. The author is Otono Leggi. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but just gorgeous, inspiring Middle Eastern flavors, bright flavors, and just gorgeous photography. Those are probably two of my favorite books.
Great. And finally, number 7, what song or album just
Ooh.
makes you want to cook?
Oh my goodness. I was just listening to music when I was baking earlier. uh, can I say an artist or
Yeah, you can say an
I?
artist, you can say an album.
You're gonna laugh. So I'm very diverse with my music taste. I'll listen to like Rolling Stones or Bob Marley or like Beastie Boys.
Yeah?
So I was in a Beastie Boys Run-D.M.C mood.
Cool.
So, and I'm like baking. So I would say that some
Aw-
kind of like hip hop, like get you going.
right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Samantha. You have officially survived the pressure cooker.
Yay! It was fun.